Hello everyone and welcome to my review of the Destiny 2 beta. The beta ended for PC a few days ago and I wanted to share my thoughts. If you take a look at my channel, I mainly play Warframe and I have over 2100 hours in the game. My intent in this video is not to compare Warframe and Destiny 2, but to discuss Destiny with regards to my background in Warframe. That being said, it would be impossible for me to not include a few comparisons, but that will not be the main focus of the video. The Destiny 2 beta was my first time playing a Destiny game. I did not play Destiny 1 as it was a console exclusive game and I only play PC games. I did, however, watch a few videos, guides, and reviews for the game, as well as the many Destiny vs. Warframe videos that appeared in my feed. This was the main basis of my knowledge of the Destiny universe as I began playing the beta. Coming into Destiny, I wanted a PvE grind game similar to Warframe. That being said, I took little interest in the PvP aspects of the game. I did play a few PvP quick play matches, however, and it seemed similar to games like Halo or Call of Duty. The combat felt strange to me as I am used to playing fast-paced FPS games like TF2 and Overwatch, but I imagine many people like this type of combat. Movement certainly played a role, but it was not emphasized as much compared to games like Overwatch. Pure mechanical aim and positioning seem to be central pillars in the Destiny PvP experience. I didn't enjoy the PvP too much, but that is most likely because 1. I was completely new to the game, 2. The gameplay style was much different from games I normally play, and 3. I wasn't craving a PvP game, I was mostly focused on the PvE. The PvE side of things, however, had me very excited. Only one mission was available during the beta, not including the one campaign mission we could play, but I really enjoyed it, despite the rewards being side grades at best. What stuck out to me was the difficulty. As a Warframe player, I am accustomed to running through missions with everything dying around me, with little to no thought. Destiny was different, as every enemy demanded attention and took longer to kill than I expected. This was actually very refreshing to me, as mindlessly running through missions can be boring after a while. On the flip side, someone coming from Destiny to Warframe might really enjoy being a god at all times, able to run through waves of enemies with ease. The mission we had access to was very well done. It was pretty long, taking between 20 and 40 minutes to complete, depending on how many times everyone died to the boss, which for me was a plus. The mission, being as long as it was, had many different areas, each with its own aesthetic. You'll be able to see some of them in the background footage. I hope that we can expect this level of diversity from other missions once the game is released. In the beta, there were 3 playable classes, each with 2 subclasses that change the playstyle of the character. I don't expect that there will be any more classes, seeing as how the first game had 3 classes as well. I found the class abilities somewhat underwhelming, which, looking back, fits within the game perfectly. I expected the abilities to be similar to the ones found in Warframe, but they were not. Destiny is like a toned-down Warframe. Gameplay-wise, everything your character can do is less powerful in Destiny. Weapons are less powerful, abilities are less powerful, your character is less mobile, you can't take as much damage, etc. This is what sets Warframe and Destiny apart, and each style has its strengths and weaknesses. I actually loved the toned-down gameplay that Destiny offered, and I wish that Warframe incorporated this style of gameplay into parts of its game. Most of the weapons adhering to the overarching gameplay style were pretty weak. However, the hand cannons, which are basically revolvers, captured my attention as soon as I tried them. Compared to the automatic weapons, the burst fire weapons, even the explosive weapons, the hand cannons stood out to me as very strong. They dealt massive burst damage and were very fun to use. Simply because of these weapons, the Hunter class quickly became my favorite, as I could equip hand cannons as my primary and secondary weapons, that both did massive damage. Overall, I really enjoyed the beta and I am excited for when it is released on the 24th of October. Seeing as how I only played a very small portion of the game for a very small amount of time, I have no idea whether or not the full game will be any good, But if the rest of the game is reflected by the few missions we had access to, Destiny 2 will be a very fun game.
What have you done
Thank you all for watching this video. I've never done a game review before, so I would really appreciate some feedback in the comments section. The rest of this video is going to be just gameplay with no commentary, but the rest of the mission is really cool, and I would recommend watching it if you are interested. As for me, I might post Destiny videos on this channel once the game is released, but I'm not 100% sure of that. Other videos are on the way as well. The top 5 Warframes video I talked about a while ago is still in the works, but hopefully that will be the next video I post. In addition, I've started streaming on YouTube. If you want to stop by, I'm usually live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, although not consistently. To know when I post a video or go live, subscribe and press the bell icon to get notifications. Thank you all again for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
Drop them first, Cap.
they want their drill back. I think it's lined up, right? Zavala's gonna owe us big for this. Guys, we've encountered a massive Vex mine.
Watch your back, friend. I'm detecting multiple ordnance types.
You're not helping. Zavala, we found big vets, bigger guns.
Good hunting gun.
It's taking the floor out. Energy change. Watch out. Watch your feet. Modular mine neutralized.
Well done. Failsafe, what's your assessment of this incident?
Vex records indicate the Cabal discovered the mine and dug into this world to capture it. Had the Red Legion achieved their goal, I estimate a 60% chance this planetoid would have been destroyed in the ensuing battles. Luckily, the captain stepped in